Good morning, fifth graders. It's Wednesday. So, the last 2 days we have really worked on adding and subtracting fractions, having that same common denominator when we are adding and subtracting. Now we're going to throw that out the window. We're doing multiplying today. So, multiplying, here's your steps. If you have a mixed number, change the mixed number to an improper fraction, and we're going to talk about that. And then you are going to reduce the number if needed and multiply across. So let's look at a problem. Right here we have 3/4. Oh man, 3/4 times 4/6. I know those numbers. I can multiply them. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 6 is 24. Easy as that. Your answer is 12/24. Okay, let's look at this next one that we have. I have 3 2/5 times 1 4/6. Because we have mixed numbers, that means we have to change them to improper, just like it says here. To change numbers to improper, you take your denominator times your whole number and then add your numerator. So I have 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. My denominator stays the same to get 17 over 5. My next one, I have 1 times 6 is 6 plus 4 is 10. So I get 10/6. My new fractions that I'm going to multiply together now are 17/5 times 10/6. I can multiply 17 times 10 to get 170 and 6 times 5 to give me 30. We know that number is an improper fraction because our numerator is bigger than our denominator. So you can leave it as 170 over 30, or you can switch it here back into a mixed number where you get 5 and 20/30ths left over. Okay, let's look at another one. Same thing, we have 1 2/3 times 2 4/5. We have that mixed number. We know we can't have it. We come over here and we change it. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Here we have 5 times 2 is 10 plus 4 is 14. So I have 5/3 as my new fraction is 14/5. All right, here is my new one. 5 times 14, we get 70. You can break that apart. You have lots of methods that you can do, the box method or standard algorithm to solve that, or you can use your multiplication chart. And then we have 3 times 5 is 15. When you get that, you get 70 over 15, which is improper. You can keep it there, or you can change it to 4 and 10/15. Either way, it works. All right, so this next one we're looking at here, it's when the numbers get too big and we have to break it down. So I have 2 4/5 times 3 3/4. When I change these, like I did here, I get 14/5 and I get 15/4. When I come down here and I look at my new fraction, 14/5 and 15/4, I can't, 15 and 14, that's a really hard number for me to look at. So we have this method that we learned where we look at our diagonals and we see, are there any multiples we can divide by? And so we look, if we looked at 14 and 4, we can't divide it by 4. We could divide it by 2. Or we can look here and we have 15 can be divided by 5 and 5 can be divided by 5. So we come over here and it turns into 14 over 1 times 3 over 4. Those are easier numbers for us to multiply. When I multiply here, I get 42 over 4, or I change it into my mixed number and I do 10 2/4. Either way, it works. Okay, so big things to remember that when you are multiplying, you get to just go straight across if you can. If you have a mixed number, you have to change it to improper and then change it back when you are done. So just like the last couple days, you got 5 problems. It's going to be on your Google Forms. It's going to be right connected in your Google Classroom. This sheet will also be connected for you to reference and look at. Make sure you use the things that you know when you are solving these problems. Go Rocket, fifth graders.